Today, we propose to you the Northeastern University Feminist Fund. The Northeastern University Feminist Fund should be created to combat one of the biggest issues the engineering field faces today: sexism. So who cares about this? You, or at least you should. First of all, what is sexism? Sexism is prejudice, stereotyping, or discrimination, typically against women, on the basis of sex. So now you may be thinking, why does sexism in engineering matter to me? Well, you reap the benefits of engineering every day. When you brush your teeth, when you go to the doctor for a checkup, when you drive your car. Every year, engineers produce life-saving technologies. Why wouldn't you want the sciences functioning to the highest level they can? By allowing sexism, we are each personally slowing progress in the engineering fields, thus potentially stalling products that save lives. Women in engineering are just as productive as men, but they are paid less and are often deterred from following their natural path into the engineering field by sexist behavior and confidence-destroying comments. We need to give these gifted women, if anything, an equal opportunity to embrace their engineering spirit. So why do we need to do something about sexism on campus, and particularly in engineering? Let's let some data speak for itself. Feltman proclaims that several scientific studies have shown that a gender gap exists in science, technology, and engineering and math fields, with women losing out all the way up and down the pipeline of academia and industry. While Christie shows that through extensive empirical research on stereotype threat has demonstrated that if a person is exposed to a negative stereotype about a group to which they belong, for example women, Asians, African Americans, they will then perform worse on tasks related to the stereotype. Additionally, Local states that when they interact with sexist men, women in engineering or mathematics may experience social identity threat, and specifically stereotype threat, which can undermine their performance in the domain. Brainerd continues that students who maintain high levels of math and science self-confidence throughout college were likely to have had higher initial self-confidence levels. Continued high self-confidence is correlated with a number of other factors which have been shown to be related to persistence in science and engineering, such as higher levels of interest in coursework, positive relationships with faculty or TAs, involvement in student societies, seminars, conferences, and events, participating in internships, and generally better preparation for a career. Yet, Summers proves that to win a postgraduate science fellowship, a female applicant has to be at least twice as good as a male applicant. This data speaks volumes about the extensive problems that sexism in engineering causes. From unfair treatment to decreased confidence and negatively influence performance, women are handed the short end of the stick, leading to disappointing results in a classroom, decreased productivity, identity threat, and general inequality throughout academia and the professional working world. The Northeastern University Feminist Fund is a suggested step in the right direction for the feminist cause. This funding will help to combat the deep-rooted sexism in engineering and help to bring light to potentially unintentional actions that are harmful to the growth of engineering. The Feminist Fund will not only fund Engineers for Equality, but this pool of support will also educate and protect those willing to step up to the challenge of combating sexism. It is important that young women in engineering fields on Northeastern campus have female inspiration to look up to, so the Feminist Fund will also support the visiting of well-known women in engineering. It has been shown that young women respond positively to strong female role models in various other activist groups, and we believe the same could be done for the feminist cause at Northeastern. Research and promotion will also be a small portion of the Feminist Fund pool as to maintain and drive forward the new activist group on campus. Engineers for Equality is a student-run organization under the umbrella of the Northeastern University Feminist Fund. Engineers for Equality is by students, for students, with every intention of bringing equality to the engineering community at Northeastern University. Modeled after previously successful groups on campus, such as IDEA and NU Pride, Engineers for Equality will focus its efforts on the student population and the importance of change in the younger generation. Today, we propose this to you. President Aoun, you are the face of our university. You are at the captain's helm as a leader and an icon. With your support and vision, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and students are sure to rally behind your decision. To the Board of Trustees, you are our support. Without your backing, there is no way that our fund can be established. Your extensive knowledge of the university's finances and understanding of the true mission for our school and its students, there is no finer group of people to reach out to as we look for help in starting this fund. Finally, Northeastern University faculty, staff, and students, you are critical to the success and support of the Feminist Fund. With your support, the Feminist Fund will create change and make a difference. We propose that the Feminist Fund start small and go global. Initially just at the Boston, Massachusetts campus of Northeastern, we intend to spread to all Northeastern satellite campuses, and eventually there is a potential to spread throughout campuses nationwide and worldwide. It is imperative that our funding begin as soon as possible. For us to present this now and begin the fiscal year with a Feminist Fund in place will make Northeastern's move to being a truly equal campus cutting edge. It will make us a leader in this movement. After 1 year of your funding, there will be a committee formed to discuss the effects of the program. For the first 5 years, this will continue with annual meetings to discuss the Feminist Fund and the impact that it has been having on the community. Changes to the budget and the plan will be made at these annual meetings until a relatively solid structure has been established for all of the programs supported by the Feminist Fund on campus. After 5 years have passed, it will then be at the discretion of the university to look into planning a global gender-neutral education summit for university faculty and staff from around the world to attend. This event will incur higher costs for the fund, but will also provide Northeastern University with the credit it deserves for its innovation and devotion to the cause of gender equality. The success at Northeastern University can act as a guide for other universities, laying the groundwork for a gender-equal world of education and work. Broken down simply, our annual budget will include $150,000. This is further broken down to education and action. Education is broken down into faculty and staff training sessions with guest speakers to provide encouragement for both staff and students. Action will then also include Engineers for Equality, the student-run group we spoke of earlier. This will also include research grants and promotional material for the added success of the campaign. The foreseeable implications to our fund are only positive. We will see increased confidence, increased female engineer enrollment and follow-through, increased diversity throughout the engineering major. We see a stepping stone for larger goals on the equality front, university, nation, and worldwide. We see a positive environment for growth and inspiration for other oppressed groups to speak out and gain equality. The Northeastern Feminist Fund and this proposal serve not only as a Northeastern solution, but as a baseline proposal for any college campus who wishes to get involved in the feminist cause in engineering. The flexible and low-maintenance nature of this project makes it suitable not only for colleges, but it may be adapted to professional societies with few tweakings of the nomenclature. The Northeastern University Feminist Fund and Engineers for Equality has the potential to level the playing field at this crucial time for developing female engineers. An active role in feminist movements will not only be beneficial for affected women, but for the university in the long term by encouraging forward thinking and, above all, equality. Lastly, a little bit about us, the authors. Michelle Ryan is a fourth-year female chemical engineering major at Northeastern University. Her personal experiences with sexism in the engineering field drive her passion for the Northeastern University Feminist Fund. Anastasia Nelson is a fifth-year female graduating with a communications major at Northeastern University. Her motivation for the establishment of the Northeastern Feminist Fund is simply her belief in equality. Both Michelle and Anastasia love Northeastern and hope to find pride in their alma mater's successful feminist fund years after they have graduated and the university receives recognition for their influence on the equality across campuses worldwide.